But yeah, I just really got a really good feeling that this is going to create generational wealth for not only for my family but for my sisters and brothers.
Headed to the top, ain't none of y'all stopping me. Used to say I never get a ring, Charles Barkley. Now I got a wife, got kids, on property. Bubble-eyed beans that look like that be watching me. Okay, I lied about the beans, but that was hard though. I'm still in that black act, but she starred though. Cause that's all it takes. I'm flashing for. I'm on my grind, not no more fashion show.
Let's talk about the systems you got in place, because you don't do the type of revenue you doing with some type of systems. It might, you know what I mean? Whether it's big systems, little systems, there got to be something going on over there. So could you just kind of speak on particularly about the employees? How is it going? You know what I mean? How are you finding them? How are you keeping them? Is it impossible? Everybody swears it's impossible right now to find somebody to work. So, but somebody got to be cleaning those buildings for you, man. So how's it going? Can you give some tips on that?
I started off using Indeed, especially with your system. You kind of like I was watching one of your videos where you continuously interview people, just different ways. So I would do it on Mondays and Wednesdays. I would literally meet them at the childcare center, at my wife's childcare center, and I would just interview just nonstop. So I would have people on a list, and then to keep them retained, what I did was just try to throw incentives every now and then, giving out gift cards. And actually, shout out to my wife. She's the one that kind of like was like, okay, look, how are we going to keep these people, right? Like, you got to figure out a way to motivate these people. You got to figure out how to, to bring value, so they just don't feel like they're just working for you. You know what I'm saying? They working for the company, the brand. So I don't know, like, I would throw out different incentives. I would give out gift cards. I would one time or a few times I done took the crew. We'll go to one time we went to I forgot what it's called. It's some type of event in downtown. We will just different things that I would do. Like, we'll go bowling, whatever. Just try to keep the people motivated. But as far as like your system, like I said, I would just really just keep hiring. Just keep keep hiring, and I'm part of it is maybe because I do pay well. I pay people from $15 to $25 an hour, or depending on what the account is, I just pay them a portion of the account. And, it goes back to what you were saying always, like, I pay myself less and I give the, most of the money to the employee, the contractor, wherever it is. And, I just work from that point. So
that's what's up, man. I love that. Now, your wife came up a lot already in this interview, so I just want to take the time. Shout out to Miss Smith over there, man, helping you, put that work in.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Absolutely. So I saw your website, by the way, as I was researching, trying to get the questions right for this interview. I looked up your website. It looks perfect, man. Could you let us know, like, did you build that yourself, or did you hire somebody? Like, can you share with us some resources on where we can go to get a website like yours?
Yeah. So I started off, I built it myself at first, okay, through the course. Right. But then eventually, I knew it needs to get better, and I still feel like it could potentially be better now. But I went through Fiverr, Fever, wherever. Like, my friends, we still be like, man, the Fiverr or Fever. Right. But Fiverr though. But yeah, I went on there and I found the guy, and I love Fiverr. I think it's a great tool for people to use. I think people really need to, because there's so many different things that you can find on. I mean, from virtual assistants to somebody building your website. I mean, you name it, they probably doing it on there. So, but yeah, I love that tool. So definitely, that's where I got it from. I just found the guy on there, and he built it from, he rebuilt it and made it look, marvelous. So
I love that, because number one, that's exactly what the course was for. Like, when I show y'all how to build a website in the course, that's just so you can have a site, get the basics. It's gonna look good enough, right? Yeah. And then once you start getting some money, all right, now take some of that money, reinvest, and now go hire a professional. So I love that. You did exactly right. Now, what's your long-term plan for the cleaning company?
So my goal is to just, I don't know how to say it, man, but just to have it forever, I guess, man, like, for real, because I know that it can create generational wealth. Eventually, I got 2 kids, well, 3 kids. I was gonna say 2 kids that's old, that's getting to 16. They're gonna be 16 in the next 5 years. Mm-hmm. So by the time they turn 16, my goal is for them to be able to branch off and maybe have some of their friends work with them, at different accounts. Like, seriously, that's my goal. And and my baby son, he's 5 now. You know, same thing for him when he gets older. You know, I just want to be able to, you know, share that wealth. You know what I'm saying? And but yeah, I just really got a, you know, really good feeling that that this is going to, you know, create generational wealth for not only for my family but for my sisters and brothers. I have my brother that's been in the business with me for this whole time. My sister, I have sister, you know, some of my sisters that was working with me, but they stopped working. But I have one sister that's still working with me right now,
Yeah.
and you know, like I'm trying to help her right now. Like, hey, look, you can start your own LLC, you can get your own business name. I'll get the accounts for you, you know, stuff like that. So it's like I can see this thing going forever, man, for real. So it's
That's what's up.
it's a nonstop thing. It's a
I gotta-
nonstop journey.